Welcome back to JRFIZZY channel. Welcome back to a different type of live stream. It's going to be an Arsenal live stream. Yes, the Banter club that I support. We're back, baby. We are back. Yeah, Banter FC back again. Today we're going to be discussing a very interesting topic. It's going to be about our new manager potentially, and also just getting a quick overview on the banter that is Arsenal FC, really. I mean, to be completely honest, it's an absolute madness, isn't it? Like, it really is. The banter genuinely continues with this club. Like, they genuinely fail to surprise me. They do, because everything that I expect from this club, I just see, you know? It's a shame. It really is. But anyways, bros, with that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel, join Team Boozer, so you never miss an upload. And yeah, man, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We hit 950 today, which I love. Absolutely love everyone who subscribed. All of you guys are absolute legends. We got 8 people in the chat right now. I'll say hello to you guys in a second. But yeah, man, Banter FC back again, boys. I'm going to start doing a lot more live streams on Arsenal, because I feel like a lot of people do actually enjoy these. So I want to try and get a lot more Arsenal content on the channel. And yeah, man, so strictly Arsenal today and football in general, man. So yeah, let's get into it anyways. Make sure to follow me on all my socials. Will be down below. And smash a like on the stream, man. It really does help people get attracted to the channel, and hopefully get YouTube to just push me up a little bit there, because we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. But hello everyone in the chat. Jake was good. 3 Shen, yo, Ryan was good. Emery in, man. Ricky, why are you saying Emery in, man? Allow it, please. Dominic says Emery out, 100%. Banter FC, Mr. Goonie Gaming, how are you, man? First like, thank you so much, Ryan. I appreciate that, man. What's good, Beast? How are you? 2-1 Chelsea, mad thing. From what do you remember? 3 Shen, you're a celebrity, bro. You're up in there with the Ajax players and that. Bro, do you know what you should have done? You should have gave Eric Ten Hag a little come here, yeah. Just like sound to him, like come to Arsenal. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just come to the arse. But yeah, they always find new ways to make me laugh coming from an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I know. Legit. Adnan, hi, how are you, bro? What's good? Emery is a boozer. Bro, Emery's nowhere near a boozer. Don't insult the word. Hi, Peter, how are you? But yeah, anyways, guys, it's come out today that Nuno Espirito Santos, yes, the Wolves manager, and this is on BBC Sports, so don't quote me. This is on, yeah, BBC, have said, Arsenal have identified Wolves boss Nuno Espirito Santo as a potential replacement for Unai Emery. If the Gunners decide to sack the Spaniard, right? Now, already there's a problem in there. There's a big problem. The problem is the word if. Why if? Why do we if? Why? The banter just continues. This club fails to freaking amaze me, fails to surprise me. It's absolute mess. What this message basically sends, this is not shots at Nuno, by the way. I feel like he's done a very good job at Wolves, considering he's got a contingency going. He's got a Portuguese plan. He's on the madness, right? You can tell he's got a plan to what he does. I'll get into him in a second. But it just shows to me that the Arsenal board are absolutely incompetent, to be completely honest. The fact that they're saying that, oh, we'll give a couple of games, or, oh, there's sound saying that we're going to give him to the end of January. The end of December, into the new year. Oh, no, but, oh, do you know what? After Southampton, now it's gone to, oh, we'll give him the next couple of games. The man needs to go, okay? I don't want to hear anything else. He needs to go. Stop with all this bullshit. Stop with all this, haggling around, dilly-dallying. Yeah, we'll give him a couple games. No, we'll give him a couple here and there. Safe, man. See you later. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, man. Honestly, he needs to go. I've said this so many times. I was Emery out first. I would say my first real major doubts was, I would say, Everton away last season. No, West Ham away last season when I really started to be like, okay, bro, what is going on? Then it just kept rolling and rolling. Then Europa League, like, it got us gassed. I was like, okay, cool. And then we got to Everton away. We got slapped. Then we got to the Crystal Palace game. That's when it all fell apart. I don't care if we won the Europa League. I was genuinely like, you know what? This guy needs to go. I know I probably tweeted out saying all of this, all of that. So you might catch me lacking and be like, yeah, but you said this. But yeah, let's be real. We're emotional people. We are emotional people. We get like this. It happens. But when the dust settles, this man is not the way forward. He hasn't been for a very long time, okay? Let's be 100% real. He's had 3 transfer windows, spent over 150 million. He's brought in our record signing who can't even start a game, let's be honest, right? The man still doesn't know his best 11. He still doesn't know what tactics he wants to play each game. He still doesn't know if his players have a lack. He doesn't have a playing style. That's ridiculous. And a lot of people say, well, we don't care about playing style as long as we win. But there has to be a plan on how to win. Every single plan has a playing style, whether it is or not. The fact that we have nothing is ridiculous. Is Emery leaving? Main football? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know anymore. Good evening, everyone, as he likes to say. Mr. Gooner Gaming is saying, I don't care what anyone says. I want Poch. Well, we'll get on to that in a second as well. Because you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of got sucked into that method as well. I kind of did. I'm not going to lie. I did. But I'll get onto it in a second. But yeah, Nuno is the new manager that Arsenal are pursuing. Apparently, they're the leading candidate. He's the leading candidate, shall I say? And to be honest, that doesn't surprise me. Because one, there were murmurs coming out anyways about how George Mendes, we obviously, we dealt with him I think it was to broker the Pepe deal. We did work with him, shall I say. Can't even get my words out. Banter FC got me like absolutely madness. But yeah, we did speak to George Mendes and these big agents. We are talking to them now after Arsene Wenger has left, because Arsene Wenger and the previous hierarchy didn't want to deal with these kind of agents because of they thought money and all of that, whatever. They're not class or whatever you want to say. But now we are dealing with those kind of agents now. And Raul obviously dealt with George Mendes, should I say. I can't really pronounce his how to actually pronounce it. I can't really say his name. But yeah, they brokered the deal for Pepe. And now my man going back because Nuno is one of his clients. Now, Nuno was actually under Jose Mourinho at Porto, which a lot of people forget. And I actually just learned today watching Lee Gunner's stream. So shout out to him. He gave me that piece of information. I watch him quite a lot, so fair play to him if anyone knows him. You guys probably know he's quite a big channel in the Arsenal world. But yeah, he was actually a second hand to Jose Mourinho at Porto. So looking at how far he's come, it's very good. He's done very well with Wolves. Pulled him into the Premier League, pulled him into the Europa League. Last season was fantastic. Went away to Man City this year. Obviously got the 2-0 victory, which is fantastic as well. So he's got a lot of positives about him. For me personally, and this is just my opinion, I want to stress anything that I do as an Arsenal fan, and do as an Arsenal stream or video, it is just my opinion. I don't want to fight with anyone. I don't want to argue with anyone. I'll have discussions with people. I will. I'm not one of them ones to go out and try and force my opinion on you. If you have your own opinion, calm, you do your thing. It is what it is. But my opinion, if we actually look, I don't think it's a good appointment for a stopgap for a year and a half, 2 years. Emery was always a stopgap as well, but it just didn't work out. It's just gone to absolute shit. Sorry for swearing. But with Nuno, he gets his team playing quite compact. He's very high press. Back three, obviously, as everyone knows. He used wing backs, not technically wingers, which is another thing that we're worried about considering Pepe we brought in. Because he likes to play a midfield trio of, I believe it's João Moutinho, Neves, and not Dendoncker. He has someone else in the midfield. I can't remember who it is. But he kind of likes to play a 3 in the midfield with either his wing backs and then 2 up front, which is usually Raul Jimenez and Diego Jota. And then he plays he plays his wing backs and 3 centre backs, whatever. Now, I don't think that's going to suit us, to be completely honest, because one, our record signing can't even get a game. So if we then bring in a manager who doesn't even play wingers, how the hell is he going to get a game? So, yeah, that's a worry. Now, can he handle big personalities? That's also a worry. Let's be real. He's not really handled the likes of a Aubameyang or a Mesut Ozil. Has he got the capability? Has he got the charisma, the reputation to back him so he can walk in and be like, okay, this is my team now. Man looks at, I'm the captain now. You know what I'm trying to say? So can he demand that respect from players? Who knows? Because he's not really dealt with amazing big personalities at Wolves. Because this is no disrespect to Wolves, because let's be real, they are above us. They are a bigger football team. They are a better football team than us right now, but they're not a bigger football team. When you go into Arsenal, the expectations change, the demands change, the fans change, certainly. Because let's be real, we are a Banter fan base as well. Let's be 100% there. We do have our ups and downs and our shenanigans as fans, should we say. But, yeah, I know you guys are in the chat. I know you guys are just discussing. I'll come to you guys after we get to discuss our points and stuff like that. We'll come to you guys in a second. But, yeah, can he really can he really bring out the best of us? I don't know. I genuinely don't know anymore, because, to be honest with you, I tweeted out today under an AFTV Twitter post. And, yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want. Little plug. But, yeah, I tweeted out and I said, do you know what? I'm getting to a point where I genuinely don't care who comes in, man. Like, am I excited by Nuno? No, not really. Am I not excited by Nuno? No, not really. Because I've literally got to a point now where, yes, I have my preferences based on the reputations that the managers that I've built, etc., based on the kind of football that they played with their previous clubs, etc. But I am genuinely getting to a point where I just couldn't care anymore. And what I mean by that is I don't care who we bring in. I don't care if it's a big name. I don't care if it's a small name. You could bring in someone from League 4. If he gets us winning football matches and brings an identity back to the club in terms of football, I don't care about class and all this bollocks, because let's be real, we haven't been a class club for God knows how long, right? Like this whole class thing. We're Banter, man. Let's be real. We are Banter. We've flown planes to get Arsene Wenger out, who's arguably our most successful manager. Let's be real. We have no class, okay? I just want to get that out there before anyone tries to say, but we're Arsenal. We have class. We don't want this manager. He doesn't play this. He doesn't play that. Shut up. Like, come on. And no disrespect, but come on now, right? For me, the way I see it, I want a manager to bring a clear vision, a clear plan, something that I can say, you know what, bro? You've come from here, X, Y, and Z, but I can see what you're trying to do. I can see what you want. I can see what kind of football team you want to play. I can see what kind of goals you score. I can see the structure in your defense. I can see what you want to do with Banter FC, and that is what that's the point that I'm at now. So if we bring Nuno in, I'm not gonna be one of those supporters who blindly support someone. I'm not. I'm gonna say, okay, cool. You've come into the club. Show me what you can do. And I'm not saying I'm someone important or like special or whatever. I'm just saying me is just me on how I feel about him. So I'll just say, you know what? Show me what you can do. If you can come in, implement your plan, your structure onto this team, get the best out of them, get the best out of these players, out of this squad, which is not a bad squad. It's just a bad performing squad. It's not a bad group of players. I know a lot of people say we have shit players. We have... we have too many players on higher wages and all of this, all of that. But it's not a bad squad. It's not. Have we got a better squad than Chelsea? You can argue we have. You can argue we haven't. Have we got a better squad than Leicester? You can argue we have, but most of the time, I don't think we do. But do you know what it is? The manager, the way he sets up the team, effectively, every result is going to come back on the manager. Yes, players have a very big influence because they're the ones actually on the pitch. But let's be real. If manager wasn't an important job, why is there so much emphasis on a manager? Just get XY Freddy or freaking Tom, Dick, and Harry from down the road who support Arsenal for God knows how long. Stick them in there and say, okay, you. This is the team. Go play. If managers weren't important, they wouldn't be a big part of a football club, but they are because they're an important part of the football club and they are a big part in the team and every single game. Now, with the way we are right now, we are an absolute shambles of a club. We are absolute banter. And by the way, just for anyone who thinks, right, my new Arsenal manager, the Banter Continues title, is not aimed towards Nuno. No. My title, the Banter Continues, is aimed towards the club and the bollocks that this club brings us every single day. The comedy act, right? Rumors were saying Unai Emery was sacked and he was back in Spain. Now, I didn't really believe them, to be honest, because I'm quite a cynical person when it comes to rumors now, in terms of, listen, until I see it officially, I'm not believing you. I'll look at the Arsenal website and it'll say Unai Emery has left the club. And I'll still think, bruv, I might see him on the touchline on Saturday. Do you know what I mean? But with me, Ali, I said hi. I know you said hi, Ali. I know, bro. I recognize. I know. I'm just getting through my points and I'll converse with the chat in a second, bros. I see all of you. Morgan, Ali, Main Football, Guna Gaming, Brad, yo, what's good? Carnage. I see all of you guys. I am looking at all your chats, man. I am. Okay, I just want to get my points across and then we'll dive into the chat. But yeah, who do I want as manager, preference-wise? I don't even know, to be honest with you. I had a couple names like a Nagelsmann. You know, that would be like, okay, a top prospect in Germany, seen as an exciting new manager, all of that. But to be honest, everyone's a gamble at this point. You're literally spinning a wheel. Like, and whoever it lands on, if he comes in and does absolute wonders, he comes in and does absolute wonders. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Klopp could have went to Liverpool and absolutely flopped. Klopp the flop. It could have happened. The memes could have happened, but they didn't, did they? Because he's doing what he wants to do. And I just want our board, right, our footballing section of the board, because there is a footballing section led by Raul Sanelli. I'll get onto him in a second. So, yeah, I just want them to make a good decision. Suss out who you want. Do your due diligence, right? And bring him in when necessary. That's what Liverpool did with Klopp. They contacted him while he was on a break from Dortmund and they said, yo, Klopp, Liverpool, job. Come, yay or nay? And he said yes. So they got him out of sabbatical. So all these people saying Allegri's not available, Liverpool got Klopp while he was on a sabbatical, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think he did. But yeah, honestly, it's just absolutely mad. And you guys are going absolutely mad in the comments right now. But yeah, for me, if Nuno comes in, I'll see what he can do. To be honest with you, I'm at that point. I'll see what he can do. But then I'm also thinking, if they give Freddie until the end of the season, my preference would be a Nagelsmann or an Erik ten Hag at the end of the season. Again, both risks. Because you're going to come at me and say, well, didn't you just say you don't really care who's Arsenal manager? So now why are you saying you want who to be Arsenal manager? I'm not saying I don't care. I do care to a certain extent. What I'm saying is, my point is everyone is a gamble. So at the end of the day, regardless of who you pick, it is going to be a gamble. You could bring Pep Guardiola in and he could absolutely flop at this club. Same with Klopp, same with Rafa Benitez, same with Allegri, same with Ten Hag, same with Nagelsmann, same with Arteta, Nuno, everyone who's been named. They could come in and flop. It's as simple as that, okay? But we'll see what we can do. Let's go into the chat anyway, because you guys are going absolutely mad. B says, how come you're not watching Champions League? I will keep up to date with it. I will watch it. I just seen Chelsea are actually 2-2, which is very interesting. Daniel Vass just equalized for them, so that's mad. But yeah, rumors are coming out that obviously Nuno is, he's the new man. And I think that's a lot because of the relationship with George Mendes and what they have with Arsenal and with Raul Sanllehi. So obviously their relationship is causing this kind of link, and it gets highlighted from the media. But you know what's funny? The fact that the media are the last to clock on that Nuno is now a thing. The fact that we all knew yesterday that Nuno is now going to be a thing. The fact that the mainstream media are now clocking on. It just shows how far behind the mainstream media are nowadays and how fan channels, fan media. So, I'm part of the community. I am a very, very minute and literally a cell in the community, but I am part of it. in the fan media and all that kind of stuff. You have the AFTVs, Football Terraces, United Stands, Full-Time Devils, Blues TV, Chelsea Fan TV, all of the Red Men TV, all of these fan channels, like, you know, like Lee Gunner, his channel. You got Guna Eagle Eye, absolutely love Chig and his channel. I watch him all the time. You have so many different fan channels. Sunny TV Unfiltered, my guy, man, like, shout out to him, my bro. You have so many fan channels that are taking over, and to be honest with you, the mainstream media are lacking. They have nothing. It's like David Ornstein. David Ornstein is losing it. He's losing it. I'm telling you. But yeah, Banter FC, the banter continues. So Unai Emery has not been sacked yet. Why? Because the board are absolutely incompetent. Our board are absolutely disgusting in terms of the football decision that they make. Why is it that Arsenal are the last club to say, okay, do you know what? It's got to a point where we can't do this anymore, you know? It has to be the final straw. And even the final straw, they keep chopping it so it makes it a smaller straw. And then they say, okay, we'll sack the manager. You know, you got to go. Why? Why can't Arsenal just hire and be proactive? Why do they have to be reactive? Be proactive, man. Suss out your man, honestly. There's a photo on Insta that shows Unai training. The look on his face shows he'll be fired soon. Well, bro, Mr. Guna Gaming, I hope so, my G. I hope so. Because you know what? To be honest with you, the fact that he walked out in training today, like, the players had 2 days off. Why the F have they got 2 days off? We've got a game tomorrow that they're going into on one training session. Why were they given 2 days off if nothing was going to happen? I don't get that. The fact that he's walked out training today, said all that, yeah, my job's, you know, my focus is on today. What did he say? Let me just quote it. So Emery says he's only focused on today or tomorrow as he prepares for his side Europa League, blah, 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 whatever. The fact that he's walking out of training is a disgrace. He should have been sacked. He should have been sacked after Southampton. He should have been sacked in the international break. The international break would have been the best time. It would have given him to show face and be like, you know what? Cool. We'll do it as a 50-50. You've agreed to leave the club. It is what it is, right? And do that. But no, they want to do it mid-season, mid-game. You had a break. It was the perfect time, man. It's just honestly, like, ridiculous. Honestly, man. It just pisses me off. Ewan, yo, what's good, bro? Aubameyang to Madrid or Barca. Is this true? Well, Lee Assassin, he's holding out. He's holding out for a contract, to be honest, and he's stalled on his contract talks, and so is Lacazette. I wouldn't really be surprised if both of them leave. I'm definitely 100% sure that one of them will leave. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them leave. I think Orba's going to leave at the end of the season. I think we might still be able to keep Laka, but I think Orba's gone, personally, in my opinion. And yeah, the meme continues. Another Arsenal captain, made captain, leaves the next season. So yeah, man. What? Can you read the earlier comment? Sorry if it sounds rude. What's the earlier comment? You guys are having a little argument about what's going on. So what's good? What did Morgan say? You guys want it. So Poch would be bad as he doesn't use wingers. So that's what man like Morgan said. What were you guys just arguing about? I don't really know. My mate said he saw online. He has 3 games left. He doesn't impress. If he doesn't impress, he's gone. The Arsenal board are cowards, as someone just said on the watch along. It's just covering scars. It's still bad. Yeah, exactly. And I completely agree. Poch would be bad as he doesn't use wingers. That's what Morg said. Son can play left wing. Yes, Poch does use wingers, bro. He just, to be fair, Morgan, what Poch does is he's kind of Poch, he does this diamond formation. He has the capability to do that because he's done that. He has this diamond thing where he'll play his 3 centre mids and play Mora or Son with Kane up front. But he has got the capability to use wingers as well. Bro, I'd stay, but Liverpool kick off soon, so I won't be here long. JD, no worries, man. Main football, it's all good, bros. You guys support a team who know what they're doing right now, so I can't even, argue with that. But thank you for just coming to the stream. Smash a like as well. I'd really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, I assume, yeah, he's a Liverpool fan. Is Emery sacked? Ewan? No. No. But by the way, main football, it wasn't rude, man. It wasn't rude at all. But yeah, honestly, it's a good thing if Orba leaves, as we will get a crap ton of money for him and upgrade in other positions. I do understand that argument, and I'm at that point where I genuinely think if a player wants to leave, I'm at that point where I just don't want to defend and be like, no, we can't let him go. And like, come on, the club will run on. We're not going to get relegated. Touch wood, pray to God we don't get relegated. But we're not going to get relegated, right? We're a big enough club to survive that. And we'll get a replacement. Whether the replacement we already have in Gabby Martinelli, if he starts being a regular, like, we'll have to see. But I'm at that point where if a player just wants to go, just go, man. It is what it is. I love Orba. I have supported him and defended him. My captain, my striker is something I've always put out on Twitter all the time. But if a player wants to leave, like, he wants to leave. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't feel like we should be held ransom to any player, let alone any manager. But all the guys are now putting up, oh, look, Socrates has just posted, training done, a smiling picture with Laka. Like, come on, man. Like, they're all coming out. So after 2 days, of no one training, right? So after 2 days, the players are having a rest because they deserve a rest apparently after that Southampton performance. They're having a rest. Why? You don't need one of your strikers, to be honest. A manager who uses wingers is perfect. Pepe on the right, Laka center, use the money for Orba for a left wing. Yeah, and exactly. I wouldn't be opposed to, for example, using the money for a Zaha, maybe. He's a perfect left winger, and then we have a front three, a balanced front three. Or we get rid of Lacazette. My preference would be to get rid of Lacazette over Aubameyang, just because Aubameyang guarantees goals when he's playing centre forward. So, and Aubameyang has 3-4 years left in him. He's 31 years old. He's becoming 31 this year. I think he's turning 31. He has 3-4 years left. Don't tell me. Because you know what? Players like Aubameyang, Ronaldo, Messi, all these players that their bodies, they're professionals where their bodies are not slowing them down. Yes, Orba loses a bit of pace. Okay, cool. He has the intelligence and the awareness to get into the box and still has his movement. That's what Ronaldo has done as well. Leno has to be the best signing so far. Well, in my opinion, what's yours? Lea Sassin, in my opinion, I think our best signing has been Guendouzi, in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people do say Guendouzi is like Guendouzi, does a lot of, he has a lot of mistakes in him because he dilly-dallies on the ball a lot. He holds onto the ball when he really shouldn't, but he's young. That will come with time. I'm telling you, there's a player in there, and I genuinely think we've got a bargain. That's the only thing we can thank Unai for, legit. Hi, I got training a bit, so won't be here long. Sean, I appreciate you coming into the chat anyways, man. Maybe Lamar. I don't want Lamar. I think Lamar's time has passed. Nah, not for me. Not for me personally. Orba would probably work better with wingers. Yeah, he would. Exactly. He would, because his movement is second to none. If we can have two wingers crossing like Trent and Alexander-Arnold. Sorry, you guys, for using your Liverpool boys, but they're the standards that I have to set. For me, I want my players to be at that standard. If they're not at that standard or not have the potential to be at that standard, I don't want them. Simple as that. That's the standards we have to set. They're the standards that we have to do to get to the top. That's the standards we have to follow. Simple as that. But yeah, for me, he has to have wingers as well. Arsenal need to do what Liverpool did from the start from the bottom, because top talent doesn't want to play but Champions League football. Carnage, and you know what? You're absolutely right. Now, I know what they did. I know that they kind of got Mane and Salah before they actually got Virgil van Dijk, I think. Or did they? No, I think they got Virgil before Mo Salah. I think they had Mane already. They had Mane and Firmino already, and they got Virgil in. Then they got Mo Salah. But yeah, you're right. We have to start from the bottom, sort the defense out. We've got our young guys up front, and we still have an attack. We've got Pepe, who's young. We've got Guendouzi. We've got Martinelli, who's coming through. We'll survive up front. We always score goals. We always have done, even with young players. We need to sort our defense out because we are absolute freaking shambles. Look at United with Pogba. He wanted to leave. We kept Pogba, and he's no longer committed to the club. Well, there you go. I don't know with Pogba, because he makes your team better. So I don't know. He directly makes your team better. So I genuinely don't know. But I can see what you're saying. Who are Arsenal playing now, Sean? Very funny. David Neres would be a good signing for half the Premier League teams. Very, very true. A left wing, David Neres. He's young as well. I believe he's 21, 22? Brazilian left wing at Ajax. Even Quincy Promes. Baller. Baller. Look at him. Do you think Arsenal will win Europa League? No. Mane, Virgil, then Salah. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, Virgil was before. Virgil, wait, Virgil, then Salah? Did Salah sign the same season as Virgil van Dijk, or did Virgil van Dijk sign before? I got Salah in FIFA instead of De Jong. Do you think he's worth it? Yeah, very good card. Very good card. Mo Salah before Virg. Wait, was Salah first? I thought Virgil came January before. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, main football. That's what I thought, bro. Who will be a good manager for Banter United? Poch. Poch will be a good manager. But then I think it's the same with Man United. To be honest, your board are absolutely your board are so screwed up, yeah. Your board's a mad thing, because your board I think are worse than ours, you know. I genuinely think yours are worse than ours. Salah was summer, Virgil was January. Oh, okay. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Well, there you go. But yeah, for me, I just think the way Arsenal are going right now, it's got a thing. It's absolutely mad. It's just mad. We're a shambles right now. We really are. The club are saying one thing, media are saying another thing, Arsenal Twitter are saying another thing. Like, we're a mess. We just are a mess. There just doesn't seem to be a plan from the hierarchy. I would be so calm if the club had a plan and a vision and they didn't give a shit what anyone else said. I would be so calm with that. But give something. Give something. The fact that Unai Emery came out and did a press conference today. Come on, man. Are you being serious? Our board are weak. Weak, spineless. Absolutely spineless that they can't make this kind of a decision. It's pissed me off, you know, today. It really has. How is he walking into a press conference today? I'm sorry. He had to be gone. He had to be gone. Players skip training for 2 days. I've said it like 5 times before, but how can you have players miss training for 2 days after that abysmal performance on Saturday, sorry. And then you want to say, okay, we'll have one training session with freaking Unai Emery walking out, right? In his little clown shoes and all that, and a clown he is. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. What's your opinion on Pogba FIFA 20? He's a good player. I've not really used him much to give a proper opinion, though. You and Liverpool, fair enough. Well, the saddest thing is Arsenal aren't a bad club. Just your whatever doesn't. I don't know what that is. Doesn't fill your needs, bro. Do you know what it is? Our club doesn't have a plan, and that's what the thing is that I think people are more pissed off with the fact that they thought Raul, Edu, Vinay, all these new guys that came in, all the new staff and all of that nonsense, all the people that came in. I felt that everyone thought that, okay, we're getting a new structure. Everything's changing behind the scene. Josh Kroenke, be excited. All these bollocks. They've played us again. Simple fact. They've played us again. And when you look at the transfer window, it wasn't all that. It wasn't all that. Okay? There. I've said it. It wasn't all that. But yeah, Chelsea finished 2-2, by the way, which is very interesting. Very interesting. I guess winning at the Mestalla isn't for everyone, isn't it? Winning at Valencia isn't for everyone. No, I'm joking. That was banner. Was is 50k, thoughts, Valencia 2-2. Yeah, madness. I've just said, yeah. I mean, to be fair, do you know what? Frank, I rate him for what he's doing at Chelsea. I really do, man. I really do. I have to go train. I'll probably be back after. No worries, Sean. Enjoy training, bro. Hope you have a good one. F Liverpool, lol. If Arsenal are wanting defenders, they're Upamecano from right back. In Germany, he's quality and quite young. Upamecano's not a right back, bro. He's a centre back. Do you know what? If Arsenal really want Upamecano, if they have scouted this guy, right, and the board and everyone saying this is the guy. There were reports saying that we tried in summer and it didn't work. Whatever. If Arsenal want him, go to Leipzig with your balls in your hand, right? Your wrecking balls in your hand and say, how much you want for Upamecano? How much you want him? And if you can't get him in January and they actually are saying we can't let him go, sign him up for the summer. Get him in the summer. If that is the plan, right? That's what Liverpool wanted. Virgil tapped up Southampton on a dodgy phone, right? On a dodgy phone with the antenna and all of that, and said to his agent, listen, we want you, Liverpool, we want you. Come, Virgil, big prospect. We're going for this, we're going for that. This is a plan, blah, 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 blah. Southampton caught wind on the little frick, and they thought, what the hell are you trying to do here? What are you trying to pull? And did all the, And eventually, Liverpool didn't get anyone, yeah? Didn't get him. But then what happened? They waited until January and thought, nah, we're not going to sign a centre-back. We're going to go in and get him in January. And guess what happened? They paid 75 million, put the money on the table and said, we want Virgil van Dijk. And that is the board. That is the board. That comes from the board, the ambition of the board, ambition from the owner. We at Arsenal Football Club do not have that. We do not have that. And that is the problem. That is the problem. We don't have the bottle and the balls, to be quite honest. We don't have the cojones, quote to Troy Deeney, right? The cojones to go to them and say, we want Upamecano, 60 million. There you go. Is that not enough? Okay, cool. In the summer, what's your price? 80 million. You want him? There you go. There you go. We don't have that ambition. So we're going to have to stick with the bollocks that we have and all the penny pinching nonsense. Good evening. It's an absolute shite evening, to be fair. Sorry, I meant signings. Yeah, no worries, man. Just your signings doesn't fill your needs. Yeah, they don't. Bro, our board makes your board look god. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Your board is a madness as well. No, their team is RB. Oh, sorry. Yeah, RB. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Wilkes, should Marco Silva get sacked at Everton? Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. The amount of money he spent. He's brought in Richarlison, Moise Keane. He's brought in Yerry Mina. He's brought in who else? Who else has he brought in? He's brought in what man paid for a Werribee, lad? Bernard, all these dons he's brought in. He spent so much money. He needs to go, man. Of course. Hi, man. I'm back. Jude, how are you, bro? How are you? What's good? Thank you for returning, man. Anyone who's watching this on playback, please smash a like on this stream. You know, I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me. We got 12 people. We got 13 likes on that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Did you do the 100 Thieves kit? Nah, I wasn't on it. But yeah, for me personally, my if I was to pick, if I was the board, right, and I was gonna pick a manager, I would look to Allegri. I would, right? I would suss Allegri out, talk to his people. Who else would I look at? I would look at Rafa. I really would, man. I know a lot of people don't want to have Rafa, but I'm telling you, right? He'd sort the defense out. He really would, man. Hi, bro. I'm back. Whoa, Billy, that's a mad thing. No. But what's good anyways, man? Ewan, 50 more subs to go. Exactly what Ewan said, guys. We're almost at 1K subscribers, man. We're almost there. What's up, Amin? How are you? Asu says, I hope Allegri will be manager. Yeah. I mean, he's a sabbatical. If you really want him, go do what Liverpool did with Klopp. Get him in. Who's your favorite player in FIFA? Callum? Mine has to be informed Wazim Ben Yedder. Has to be. If I was Arsenal, I would snatch Richarlison from Everton. Do you know what? As a left winger, do you know what? Yeah, man. Yeah, you never know, man. Bro, I'm going for Liverpool. See you, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. JD, take care, man. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the rewards, man. Son or Ben Yedder? In FIFA or in real life? In FIFA, Ben Yedder, in my opinion. Ben Yedder. I've used both. Yes, bro. What are you saying? Lenny, how are you, man? Anyone who's entering the chat, please smash a like on this stream, man. I really appreciate it. What's your Insta? JRFIZZY. My Instagram and my Twitter at JRFIZZY, which is in the description to this stream. And also my Snapchat is there as well. Carnage. We don't need attackers. We need a defense. Yeah, we do. True, but you don't have a left winger and he can play left wing. Yeah, exactly. Not AC, it's Mori. Oh, man, like Mori, man. What's good? Did you get Torreira? No, I didn't. No. Ben Hill is such a good player. Yeah, he is, isn't he? He is, isn't he? Wilkes, your nose is a ghost from Halo. My nose is butch. I got a butch nose, man. I got a fat nose. Bro, what the hell are we on 950 subs? It's mad here since Yay Day. Yeah, bro, honestly, You've been here since day, Lenny. You have, man. You've been one of the OGs, man. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. We're 50 subs away from 1K. Can you believe it? Team Boozer's growing. Team Boozer is growing, man. We really are. And I love all of you. Thank you so much who subscribed. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. See you tomorrow watching my Liverpool. No worries, Peter. Take care, man. Griezmann or Aguero in FIFA? Griezmann. But yeah, anyways, today, guys, I'm going to keep it for a short stream today. I didn't want to go on too much. I hope it wasn't too much of a rant. At 1K, you'll start getting paid. Well, yeah, I send obviously the thing to YouTube. They review my channel, and if they think it's okay, yeah, man, we get monetized. So to have that, it's for me, it's not about the money. I don't really care about that, to be completely honest. It's more of the achievement of hitting 1,000 subscribers. 1K before Christmas. I hope so, I really hope so. We are going to be doing an Arsenal watch-along. We're going to be doing one on Sunday for Arsenal v Norwich. Gaffer hopefully should be back as well. We might do one tomorrow, but obviously we do have rewards tomorrow as well. So what I might do is I might do the Arsenal watch along, and then I might release my rewards for the next day. I might release that on Friday and do something like that. But yeah. Well, my team start playing, so later keep up the work. Beast, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Prem goalkeepers, what do you mean? The best in FIFA? I would say Leno, Kepa's a good one. Alisson, Edison, all of that. The best keeper in the Prem for me is Alisson, to be honest. Bro, is Emery sacked or what? Lenny? Nah, man. He hasn't gone yet. What do you think of the mighty town? Kendall Town. I don't know what that is, bro. Kendall Town, Minke. I don't know what these things are. I'm sorry, YouTube, if I'm saying some mad stuff right now. I have no clue what we're talking about. Absolutely, I have no Scooby-Dooby. Who would be your ideal manager to come to Arsenal? Who is available at this time? Well, my ideal manager, I've always said, is Allegri. I said I wanted Allegri before. Now, Allegri could come in and flop, as I've mentioned already. But he is available. So, you know, like, he is there. If they want to maybe get a younger coach, a more exciting coach, shall I say, with a style of play and all that kind of stuff, then give it to Freddie till the end of the season. Go get Nagelsmann or Erik ten Hag at the end. Go get them. Like, to be honest, my dream, if I could pick any manager in the world right now, Diego Simeone. I'm sorry. Diego Simeone would come into this club, kick everyone up the arse, right? Grab them up the wall and say, listen, if you don't put in 200 to 1,000% every single game, it's peak for you, man. That's what I want, personally. Any cheap dems on FIFA? Sissoko, De Jong, Vidal, couple of. Search it up. It's not bad, just the best team in the world, Kendall Town. Can you, man? You seen the new team of the week? No, I haven't. What's actually going on? I've seen something with Zidane, apparently. I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah. Champions League is going to kick off, so I know you guys are going to be heading up to watch that. I'm going to be doing that as well. I'm going to be doing some League SBC grinding because I know on FIFA, League SBC grinding's out. So, yeah, what we'll do tomorrow, bros, what time is Arsenal playing? Hopefully, because I come home, it depends what time I come home from work as well. Hopefully, they're 8 o'clock tomorrow. I believe they are. Let's just have a look here. Yeah, so tomorrow, Arsenal actually 8 p.m. So we are going to be doing a watch-along for Arsenal v Frankfurt, and we'll see what we can do with that. And then, yeah, we'll see if we'll see what kind of nonsense Emery has to serve up tomorrow. And, yeah, hopefully he's sacked after the game. But, yeah, bro, so we're going to be back for a watch-along, so make sure to check that out. Follow me up on Instagram and on Twitter. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'm going to wrap the show up today, the Arsenal stream up. Make sure to smash a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. What time are you ending the stream? I'm literally going to end it in the next few minutes, bro. Next few minutes. Mahrez, Higuain's son of a son. Whoa, wow. Okay, fair enough. Well, goal free hopefully pays out this week then. Bro, my dad's boss gave me him and a ticket for New Year's Day. Man, you at home? Whoa, bro. GG's to your dad's boss, man. What a legend. Have you seen New League SBC? The rack is insane. Yeah, a lot of people saying that. A lot of people are saying that. But yeah, anyways, bros, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. Leave it down in the comments down below who you guys want to see as Arsenal manager. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's new content that I want to add to the channel, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. I love you all. Join Team Boozer, subscribe. We're almost 50. Well, we're 50 subs away for 1K, man. Hit 1K before the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your boy, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'm out. Peace.